please subscribe. Thank you.
First of all, as a black woman, having another black woman tell me I am policing black women, you lose me already. Okay? You literally will lose me already. There's nothing else that I'm interested in from that point. If you start the conversation with policing black women is not okay. A lot of times I have experienced that the concept of being told that I'm policing someone is me saying, I will not allow you to speak to me that way. And I know that others have experienced this. So a lot of times when I'm sharing an experience that I'm having, it's not because I'm necessarily wanting to bring light to somebody. It's because I am trying to use my life as a vessel for helping other folks. So I think there's really something very real about this idea that you're policing black women. If you have a space and you tell somebody, I don't want you in my space, that's not policing you. That is me preserving my space based on my own rules and boundaries. I am policing you if I go into your space and I tell you in your space how to behave. And that is what this individual is literally doing to me. And, to hear someone say to me, I love when black women are humble in all caps and kind to everyone, even if their ego might be a bit bruised. Any light-skinned person would know that they are not exempt from colorism. Any true revolutionary abolitionist knows that true growth comes from dialogue and questions. I'm on the spectrum. I asked you a question you didn't like, and you responded with a really dismissive tone. As an autistic person who gets labeled rude a lot, I know the difference respectfully. I'm telling you, woman to woman, you did not leave me feeling seen or heard. I actually think you blocked me, love. You're saying approach me correctly and I'll give you respect, as if I should cower to you or something. I'm not sure, but it's very authoritarian. You are just a person. No, I'm not. And I had a question for a person who has a platform for being one of the more woke speakers. But it's not really giving that when you get pushback from people with less outward privilege than you, calling out things that they feel a little icky. This is the last I will say to you. I wish you well, and I hope you take a second to hear me, because anyone can make a mistake. But if it isn't rectified, it won't be long before the platform you have is gone. I am not sure what... This is literally the ego that I am being accused of having. And I want to really point out to you all that coming into my space to tell me that I am going to lose my space, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? You had a question that I didn't like and I let you know. I don't owe you anything. And again, I don't even be no one who's a real person. This is the internet. This is the internet. What would really behoove everyone is to take their personal feelings out of spaces where they're interacting with people that don't know you personally. Just because I am a light-skinned person does not mean that I am not simply a colorist because I'm light-skinned. That's not that's not it. That's not it. And it's really honestly indicative of the effects of white supremacy on our interconnectivity as Black people to suggest that as the case. To somehow, and this is the second time this week that I have had some person decide that because I didn't, give them the energy that they felt I should have given them, that I am somehow not humble, that I am somehow not woke, that I am somehow not respectful. And the reality is that kindness and niceness are not the same. I am a very kind person. However, a lot of people misinterpret kindness as patience for having conversations and giving space to everyone in a way that is equal, even if they don't feel it is deserving. So, I will make it clear to you and anyone else who is listening. If I don't give a about your question, I'm not going to be giving it space. If I feel that your question is low-key, snide, or presenting in general stankness, I'm not going to engage with you. I don't know you from Adam. And to tell me that I need to interact with people a certain way in the exact same message as telling me policing black women is not okay is literally what you're doing. You are policing a black woman. You are coming into my space and telling me how I need to interact with people. You are coming into my space and telling me what determines humility and ego. And at the same token, you are wishing me well by simultaneously telling me I'm not going to have my platform much longer. Let me make it abundantly clear to y'all. I couldn't give a about a platform. They are deplatforming folks every day. They are deplatforming folks every day. They could take this platform away from any of us today. I just interviewed Ahmed Caballo from African Stream, and in one day, all his was gone. And he had built all of it up. You think I give a about trying to preserve niceness with you all for a platform? We're not in the same mindset. We're not even in the same generation. We are not peers. We are not colleagues. And no, I am not a regular person. And that was your first mistake, approaching me like I was. So, people love to they like to say things are authoritarian when you are literally the authority of your space. I am the authority of my space. I am the authority on myself. Okay? So, if you know this young lady, please send her the message.